Not on My Campus is a digital and social media campaign that creates and spreads awareness of the prevalence of sexual misconduct on college campuses around the United States. Students, faculty, and administrators sign a petition that states that they will ask for consent, refuse to be a bystander, create a supportive culture for survivors, agree to converse around campuses on sexual assault, and break silence surrounding the topic. Not on My Campus has spread awareness to more than 20 universities nationwide by their reliance on shared media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Anyone who donates to this campaign will get the fulfillment of making a difference and affecting another person's life. Not on My Campus is unique because it is a student-led organization that features a diverse range of individuals who have been affected directly or indirectly by sexual misconduct through their social networks. More than half of the students believe they know what or which resources to use in case of sexual misconduct. In order to increase awareness, donations and a mixture of the POSSE framework will resolve the issues of growth. Research has shown that overall 48% of students have been victims of sexual harassment at the participating universities. Of the students surveyed, 51.3% of those who experienced sexual misconduct were white female freshman undergraduates. Sexual misconduct declines as they progress towards graduation. The most heavily at-risk individuals are those who identify as sexually unknown in a population that needs to be addressed by administrators. When students initially enter their prospective university, drugs and alcohol are the main cause for sexual misconduct situations. Most incidents are not reported, though, because the victim was too embarrassed, ashamed, too emotionally difficult, or did not consider the act serious enough. Half the students surveyed believed that a fair investigation would be conducted and knew how to file a report. We must let administrators and students know that sexual misconduct is serious. With the insight that we have gained, Not on My Campus digital and social media strategy objectives focus on informing administrators and students that sexual misconduct is serious, show the prevalence of sexual misconduct on campuses, identify and mitigate at-risk individuals, provide credible investigations and protocols, and raise awareness. Our target audience is administrators who have extensive professional secondary education experience, college educated, and come from all disciplines and backgrounds. These individuals' goals are to implement any current university protocols, use the success of Not on My Campus as a recruiting campaign, gain more employees to support student organizations, and try to gain personal promotions responsibilities. The challenges these administrators face include the task of completely eliminating sexual misconduct, providing adequate counseling services for victims, potential negative PR, showing favoritism towards one student group, and conducting fair, credible investigations that reassure the student population. Not on My Campus's strategic concept focuses on the usual phrase that we hear when someone is trying to tell us that they're being serious. They say, "We need to talk." In order to encompass this serious message, we will use the POSSE framework. The POSSE framework we've developed will display our paid, owned, shared, seated, and earned decisions on how to engage the administrators to benefit Not on My Campus, which we will discuss as a process in the next slide. In order to alert administrators of the urgency of sexual misconduct on their campus, we will buy the handle "It is serious" on social media platforms where students can post their stories and occurrences in real time to the university's social media accounts, since less than 28% of students report serious incidents. Entering college freshmen will participate in a sexual misconduct seminar that is hosted by the Not on My Campus board, where they will be taught about the handle and potential sexual misconduct scenarios. Using the handle and seminar as a foundation, we will create bi-weekly digital pamphlets that show administrators the prevalence of acts, the most at-risk, and possible mitigation strategies. Administrators will have access to Not on My Campus's owned media website, where they have access to a portal with all the reports of sexual misconduct on their campus that is linked and not linked to the "It is serious" handle. Once a sexual misconduct act is reported using the handle, Not on My Campus's protocols will be used by administrators for an easy implementation and credibly designed investigation to reassure the student body. One of the biggest problems and solutions involving sexual misconduct is that victims and friends do not communicate and share with other people their story. So, administrators will suggest Not on My Campus's sponsored or certified shared and seeded media outlets, such as Reddit and BuzzFeed blogs and threads, where victims can communicate and relate to their peers in their community and around the world. In order to measure administrators' responsiveness to victims, surveys will be issued to students to rate the performance of their administrators. This will be delivered to the administrators as a grade and can be used as leverage by the students to reform past university procedures.